Oh, that's a better fish. There we go, guys. This is what we came out for. Hi, everybody. It's Brother Mike's Outdoor Adventures, and I'm Brother Mike. And we are just off the coast of Marathon, Florida, the beautiful Marathon, Florida in the Florida Keys. And we've got like low 70s today. We have like 5-mile-an-hour winds, so the seas are nice and calm. We've been waiting a while for some good weather, a break in the weather, where we could get out and do some fishing and film what is our first episode. So tag along, watch this video, enjoy everything we're gonna do today. We are heading out to about 90 feet in search of giant flag yellowtail. Stay tuned and we'll see you there. Hey everybody, welcome back. We have hit our spot. We're in about 85, 90 feet of water. We got some chum blocks down. We've got one down at the bottom and we have one up top. And so right now, what I'm doing is I've got a piece of frozen shrimp on a small jig bait or a jig hook. And we're just drifting it back in the chum line. As I said, I've got chum down at the bottom in a cage, and I've got chum here on the side of the boat drifting up top. And so we've got that piece of shrimp. I'll throw a few more pieces out, see if I can get any kind of interest. But I marked them earlier. I'm marking them right now. I see fish down there. I've got about 12 feet of fluorocarbon leader, 15-pound test. I want to hook up another rod and get down to the bottom. So I've got this line right here just drifting out with a jig. I'm marking them. I can see them here on my fish finder, but I'm not getting a hit. So I'm gonna drop this down and see what happens here. So I just got a 1/4 ounce eggshell weight on. Probably 6-7 foot leader, 15-pound test fluorocarbon. And I am now on the bottom. And I just have a full live shrimp on. And we'll just see what it does. If I'm getting any nibbles, anything happening. Oh, there we go. Oh, baby. All right, let's see what I got on there left. If he took it. If I wasn't gonna get a hit on the surface, wow, broke my leader. Busted off my line. Huh. All right, let's retie. All right, we are retied. We've got a new 1/4 ounce weight and hook on, and we are dropping to the bottom. I think I should have brought more chum blocks. I brought 3 with me, so I have another. Let's get down to the bottom. We're in like 80 feet of water, 80, 90 feet of water. There's the hit. Did he already get my bait? I think he did. Well, there's some fish down there. There's no doubt. First time with the new rods, guys? Yeah. All right, let's get this guy hooked up again. I'm not impressed though with the free line out there with the jig. I'm not seeing anything come of that. I need something just to grab this sucker and take it in. Like that first one, no kidding around. But I lost him. Man, it's an absolutely beautiful day. There are so many boats out here today. I guess, you know, the weather's been rough. So it's really nice to just have a nice day here. There's something. Come on. Some little guys. I'm gonna string that bait up better next time. There we go. Ooh, let's hope for a yellowtail snapper or a big mang. Okay, not what we were hoping for, but it is a fish. Porgy. We are, I don't know, my wife and my daughter might like a porgy. I think maybe we'll keep him. But that is not what I'm out here for. Let's shake that bag. But we're anchored up nicely, and I'm marking all kinds of stuff, so I know there are fish down there. But we want something bigger, something tasty. There's a hit. Come on, take it. Big mouth. There we go. Let's see. Ooh, oh, pull, better pull, better pull. Ah, I think it could be another porgy. Yeah. Drop it down again. I'm hoping for something that would be considered a little better table fare. Although, beggars can't be choosers. And until I'm into some snapper, this guy's a beggar. And I will eat those porgies. Now, you guys, there are probably a lot of people who will like say something in the comments like, porgies are amazing, they're delicious. I know, they are. I enjoy them. But they're not my preference. But I'll go home and I'll enjoy them and eat them happily. All right. Another porgy, I think. Ooh. Ooh. hogfish. You gotta be kidding me. How about that? Now, what is the size on these bad boys? Let's see how big he is. Yeah, we'll let him go. I was shocked at that. Oh. I was not anticipating a hogfish, but I'm getting hit as soon as I'm down there. And so, and now a hog hits. They're not your average rod and reel fish. I don't typically catch them very often. I caught one other a few years ago, but that's it. I always see them when I'm down underwater. Good for spearfishing. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I've fished the Keys a bunch of times on vacation, but this is the first time that I'm going to be down here for at least a year and be fishing. And I'm going to be learning the water, right? I mean, I'm definitely not coming down here knowing everything. I'm coming down here to learn. All right. Got that free line out, changed. I took off that weighted jig and just am free lining out a hook with a piece of shrimp on it in the chum line. And now I've got a nice live shrimp on my bottom rig. And let's see what happens now. I think you can see, based upon the water, how beautiful and smooth it's become. I mean, it's a perfect day for fishing. I want it to become a perfect day for catching. I know grouper's out of season, but I wouldn't mind catching a nice grouper and then just tossing them back. Nice fight. And they're beautiful, so they film well. And there's so many different types. Where I did most of my fishing was in the Gulf over in Southwest Florida, and we would catch a lot of red grouper and gags. And they are definitely one of my favorite fish to eat. We put a lot more of the reds in the boat because they only had to be 20 inches. But I'd be interested in what you guys think I should go for. You know, if you were in the Keys, what would you want to go after? Now remember, I have a deep V boat, so I'm not going into the skinny water bone fishing with this bad boy. But we can make big runs. We can get out to the humps, fish tuna, troll for wahoo, all different types of groupers, snapper. Tile fish is actually on my list. I want to catch tile fish. And you know what? We could try sword fishing at some point in time. Also, it's not etched in stone yet, but we're considering, depending on weather, a run to the Bahamas in April. And we do have some brothers and sisters from the West Coast, from our church over there, that are interested in joining us. And he's got a 25-foot twin V with dual outboards, and it'd be nice to have more than one boat go over. And so we could bring a bunch of people and rent a house over there and spearfish, conch fish, you know, harvest, lobster, all kinds of great stuff. Speaking of lobster, lobster is still in season until the end of March. And the water temperature right now is mid 60s. So even with a 3 mil wetsuit, which is what I have, I'm not getting in. It's just too cold right now. But when that water temperature starts to come up, hopefully we can get some good lobster trips in before season is up, and get some of that those videos and that footage for you guys to see. And in our hunting for lobster, we come across some stone crabs. We'll be handling them with care, but they're in season, I think, until the beginning of May. So again, 2 more things that I absolutely love eating, but I'm not getting any bites on chunk bait. I'm not even getting a nibble. So Mike, you got to pay attention to the swivel. I don't know if you guys are watching the free line, but I don't really see much happening there. I see it just drifting out. What time we got? 1:15, 1:15 on Thursday. So I'm planning on coming back out tomorrow, and we might edit that footage in the first episode because we'd like to put some more fish in the boat for a show. But I'm learning the waters as we film. I think that's kind of what makes it interesting for me, is that here we are, you know, you're not watching a guy who was brought up in the Keys. I mean, I was brought up in Connecticut. And the only thing we had to fish for in Connecticut were bluefish and stripers. And neither of which did I enjoy the flavor of. But somebody coming down here without all of that existing working knowledge of the Florida Keys and all the different fisheries and techniques, but literally coming down here and just learning it. And taking you guys along for the ride. Oh, that's a better fish. There we go, guys. This is what we came out for. And this rod is definitely in my way. All right. I wonder what this is. I saw that line start to be moving out, and I'm like, there's got to be something on there. I have a light leader on here. I don't want to horse him too much. 15-pound test fluorocarbon. I'm hoping it's a big flag. There's some color. Oh, wow, is that a mutton? It's a nice mutton. It's a nice mutton. Nice mutton. I think he will keep. There we go, guys. Let's see if, let's measure him up. Right there. 20 inches. He will keep. He will keep. All right, guys. There's that mutton. That beautiful mutton right there. Now we're targeting yellowtail snapper, but guys, this is as good, if not better. Mutton for dinner tonight. This and those other fish we'll feed the family tonight. And I know my wife will be extremely happy with the mutton. It is her favorite fish to eat. All right, guys, I'm on my way in. And we got fish in the boat. So we're gonna have mutton for dinner tonight. And I don't know exactly what we're gonna do as far as how we're gonna prep them. I'll get together with Steph, I'll ask her what she thinks, and we'll go ahead and clean them, prep them, cook them, and eat them. All right, we'll see you inshore. Back at the dock. Bye now. What's happening, everybody? We are back at the house and we are getting ready to cook up this snapper and those porgies. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and refocus this lens on my family. Elizabeth and Stephanie, my daughter Elizabeth and my wife Stephanie, and they are going to be prepping tonight's catch. Steph, what are we doing?
So first, we're gonna get the fish out of the fridge and we are gonna dry it off.
All right, let's do it.
Extra moisture off of this amazing fish. We're gonna use paper towels.
Those porgies look nice and white.
Nice and white, yes.
I'll let the little bit of that bloodline on. I hope that's not too bad. I cut a little close to that skin. I'm having a cup of joe. So what's the prep? Like, what are we doing? How are we prepping this?
This is one of the easiest things to do. So we're just gonna blacken it, which is basically sauteing it. I do it in butter. That's normal, but we're just gonna season it.
What kind of seasonings are we using?
Oh, that's a great. This is my favorite. Chef Paul's black.
Can you get that everywhere, like at Publix or any normal supermarket?
Yeah, every supermarket has it. I think this is from the Winn-Dixie.
Elizabeth, do you love snapper? Do you love fish?
nice and dry. And just seasoned liberally. So we're just gonna shake it on.
Oh,
Yeah, that looks
Rub it
good.
It's nice and coated.
oh yeah. There's all the skin there. That's okay.
That's beautiful.
Being up in Pittsburgh, Daddy's filleting skills have not improved. So, as Dad catches more fish and fillets more fish, cleans more fish,
More salt.
he will get more proficient. He will remove more of the bloodline. But I don't feel any bones. I think I got all the bones.
That's what it's big piece. Yeah, you just do it off the top. Solid. Oh, that smells so good. You can't. If only you could smell through the top.
It smells good, right, Mom?
Good. All right, this stuff is delicious.
What,
Okay,
what are we having with this?
we are just gonna have Brussels sprouts and rice.
Lots of rice.
So we've got some rice. That's looking a little chunky. And butter in the pan.
Butter in the pan. All right.
And in case you guys didn't know, this goes well. Actually, it goes excellent on everything. Everything. Okay, anyways, I digress.
Everything. All right. So, melt our butter.
Melt the butter.
Like fish over.
Want to get that pan up to temperature? Yeah, that mutton was a total surprise.
It is my favorite.
Now, if you guys remember when we were out on the boat, I was telling you that. I said that exactly. I said Stephanie's favorite fish is mutton. And by George, it is! So, what a score today. Big 20, well, a decent sized mutton at 20 inches, all day long a keeper. And the fillets look nice. Who is that down there?
Looks like Whisper's excited.
Who is that little whisper?
That's our cat Whisper. She's very chatty.
She's a good girl, right? She's fun. Oh, just in case I forget to tell you guys, you should stick around. So after we finish this catch, clean, and cook, I want you to stick around for a short, important message that you're not gonna wanna miss. There's the carrot. Stick around and watch. Okay, everybody, we're back.
Yeah.
So right here is the mutton snap. We're gonna do our taste test. So, and then right here, we have the porgies. All right, guys, grab your forks. All right, I'm going with the mutton first. Elizabeth, you want to try some?
Yeah.
Wait, oh, Elizabeth, say grace.
Okay. You're going to do the same.
Amen. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now, let's try the porgy. Porgy's good. Porgy's good.
Better than I remember.
I wouldn't tell you that the mutton is like leaps and bounds better than the porgy. The porgy's delicious. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, The porgy is phenomenal. All right, give me your assessment of the porgy.
The porgy? .8 out of 10.
Okay, what's the mutton? Do you want to taste it one more time to rate it?
.3 out of 10.
Ooh. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for sticking around and watching Brother Mike's Outdoor Adventures first episode. Don't forget to stick around for a word right after this. You're not going to want to miss it. Be blessed in the name of Jesus, and we'll see you on the next episode. Bye now. Hey everybody, thanks for sticking around for a word. Hey, and that word is from the book of Proverbs, verses 5 and 6 in chapter 3. And I'm going to go ahead and read that to you. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your paths. You know, I think that's really important to remember, and especially with today and our fishing expedition. The intent was to be out there catching yellowtail, flag yellowtail. But instead, we caught a beautiful mutton snapper, still a snapper. Sometimes we're believing for certain things or praying for certain things, but God will deliver or answer our prayers in a different way. And we don't want to miss when our prayers are answered just because they didn't come as we expected. Anyways, guys, I love you all. I thank you very much for watching our video. Stay tuned for episode 2, and don't forget to follow, share, and subscribe. In the mighty name of Jesus, be blessed.